வணக்கம். Hello friends, welcome back to Jack of all YouTube channel. IPL preview seriesல match number 7 Chennai Super Kings versus Gujarat Titans in Chennai. So Chennai home game. Um, both teams coming off of wins. Chennai winning against Royal Challengers Bangalore and Gujarat winning against Mumbai. So both teams coming off of wins. இன்னொன்று சிஎஸ்கே வர்சஸ் குஜராத் தான் 2023யோட ஃபைனல். லாஸ்ட் இயர் அஹமதாபாத்தில் ஃபைனல் நடந்தது அண்ட் வெரி க்ளோஸ்லி ஃபாட் கேம். மோஹித் சர்மா வாஸ் bowling beautifully. Missed his length. ரெண்டு பால், the last two balls of the game he missed his length, and Jadeja capitalized those two balls, and CSK won. We all know that. So I'm sure Gujarat will be looking for some redemption against CSK. And it's also the battle of the new young captains, Ruturaj versus Shubman Gill. So அதுவும் talking points to see which captain manages their resources better and comes on top. So before we go into it, நம்ம series of contents உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா like, share and subscribe, and also feedback in your comments if you disagree with some of the points that I make, or suggestions to that I may have overlooked, things like that. Please comment பண்ணுங்க. So this game வந்து like I said, couple of things that's going to matter வந்து CSK previous game versus RCB, right? And then this is versus Gujarat. And Chennai is a slow track, right? So obviously it will aid the spinners. But Gujarat spinners, Rashid and Sai Kishore, are a much better, spinners than what RCB had. Karan Sharma and Mayank Dagar. Rashid Khan is world class, right? So another very little opening and he'll exploit it. So Gujarat spinners are going to be a bigger challenge than RCB spinners were. And but at the same time, again, Rashid Khan and Sai Kishore are the same leg spin and left arm orthodox as Karan Sharma and Mayank Dagar. So the strategy that CSK used in the previous game, Shivam Dubeyவும் Jaddu, both left-handers வந்து நடுவில் they brought them in and neutralized that threat, right? So it may be the same strategy that CSK will go into this game also. That's what I feel it's going to be. And for Gujarat, one of the things last game they used Azmatullah Omarzai from Afghanistan. They used him both as a batsman and a bowler, and they ended up using only 2 overs of Spencer Johnson, right? The left arm fast. I mean, he did a great job in the end. Death was he and Mohit Sharma, kind of brought MI down. They could not score freely and all that. So he did a good job. So Omarzai did his part, but I just think that given they have Spencer Johnson and Mohit, and also Vijay Shankar, if he's in the primary 11, he can give you 1 or 2 overs if needed. He is the same mold as Omarzai, same medium pace in between. So he can give you that, or Tewatia, even 1 over of Tewatia somewhere, if you need to squeeze, you can do that. So I think Kane Williamson should be in the primary 11. He will give more stability in the top order. Your Shubman, Saha, Sai Sudarshan and Miller. Last game Omarzai played at number 4, I think. So because if the couple of wickets earlier, you need a stability factor, if not, the Chennai bowlers will exploit it. Tikshana and then Mustafizur, all of them. So I think Kane being in there would make the Gujarat batting even better. Especially one of the strategies that they could use if Gujarat end up chasing, right? So what they could do is when they bowl first, they could have both Umesh and Mohit in the 11, right? So in that case, play with just three overseas. Rashid, uh, Miller, and Spencer Johnson. Three overseas, and then second half they can sub out Mohit Sharma and actually bring in Kane Williamson, because it will still be only four overseas. So if Gujarat end up chasing, that might be a strategy to that they may want to employ. Coming to CSK, Mustafizur is still going to keep doing his thing, his slower balls and the length that he uses. I think the thing that I would like to see Tushar Deshpande, in the death overs. The wide Yorkers are a good idea, but don't overdo it, right? So you got to find the right balance. It's very difficult to execute. I'm not taking anything away from him. Wide Yorkers are very difficult because from early days cricket training, you are taught to attack the stumps. As a fast bowler, you are taught to attack the stumps. Keep it at probably a fourth stump, fifth stump line maximum, and so that's what they're trained with for like 10 to 15 years, right? And then T20 happens and they have to neutralize the batsman scooping and ramping and all that. So திடீர்னு இப்போ wide Yorker போடுனும் போது it's not easy. It's a very difficult skill to master. So I'm not taking anything away from him, but I would like to see a better execution, a better game for Tushar Deshpande, so that he keeps improving, right? So moving on to the playing 11, CSK, nothing will change. I mean, even when they lose, தோக்கும்போதே 11 change பண்ண மாட்டாங்க ரொம்ப. So they are coming off of a victory. So nothing will change for CSK unless there's an injury. So nothing will change. Same 11 தான் ஆடுவாங்க. And Shivam Dube will come in as an impact sub. Replacing a bowler somewhere. So that will be CSK's 11. Nothing will change. Gujarat, like I said, they have very minimal changes needed, right? And the only thing, my suggestion would be to fit in Kane Williamson somewhere, somehow. Because one end he will hold up, and someone like other end, Miller, Tewatia, even Sai Sudarshan, they can keep going on the other end, and Williamson will hold off one end for them. So find a way to fit Kane Williamson in the primary 11. That would be my suggestion for Gujarat. And CSK is a fortress, right, for the Chennai team. They have an incredible win-loss percentage. But at the same time, remember that Gujarat have 4 people from Tamil Nadu, from the Tamil Nadu and Chennai team in their ranks. They have Sai Sudarshan, Sai Kishore, Shah Rukh Khan, and Vijay Shankar, right? So in some sense, CSK would GT there is a bigger home advantage, right? Because there's 4 of them. I mean, I think 3 of them will make either the 11 or the impact sub out of the 4. So I think in some weird sense, Gujarat actually have a bigger home advantage. In a CSK, there's nobody from local to Chennai, right? So they don't have, but it's still their fortress. They have found ways to win in Chennai, right? So it's going to be a closely fought game, given the quality of spinners and the death bowling in Gujarat team. It's going to be a closely fought game, but still, given that this is Chennai and it's CSK, Chennai fortress, and CSK knows how to win there, I'm going to give this 60-40 in favor of Chennai. We'll see how the outcome is. Moving on to Fantasy 11 that we have started doing. So Fantasy 11 from the Chennai team, it will be Jadeja, Mustafizur, Ruturaj, Daryl Mitchell, and Rachin Ravindra. And from the Gujarat team, Mohit Sharma, Sai Sudarshan, Shubman Gill, Rashid Khan, David Miller, and Sai Kishore. So this will be my Fantasy 11 and will be captained by Ravindra Jadeja. Let me know what your choices for a Fantasy 11 would be, and we'll talk after the game. Thank you. வணக்கம்.